G'day, Captain Australia here. How you doing? I am on the road to Rosedale. I'm about probably 11, 12k out, so I should make it there before 6 o'clock. And I understand they're greeting me with a barbecue, which should be nice. So I'll probably start streaming as I roll into town and see if I can capture the experience for you. Good bit of news, possible good bit of news. So in Sale, there were a couple of lovely people. One of them, Beck McNamara, just a champion in the local community. She had spoken to the manager of the local telstra shop, and amazingly, they had agreed to donate a new iPhone. So this could, I don't know if you can hear me now. I hope you can, but I think this phone suffered water damage, and that could be like a fantastic solution. Another great company coming on board to help out, which is wonderful. All I could afford was this dodgy iPhone 7 when I set out, and it's done its dash. I think it's just starting to overheat in the middle of streams and whatnot. So if it may be that it falls through, and no hard feelings if there's a problem, but I don't know if they can send it forward to me or if there's a Telstra shop in Traralgon or something. But if that does work out, I could suddenly have much better quality video, audio, and photos. So that would be wonderful. So I'll keep you apprised. The other thing, and this is a rando thought, I've been thinking about the way things come full circle. Oh, we got some comments. Let's put the glasses on and keep track of the comments. That's absolutely wonderful if they can do that for you. Yeah, fingers crossed. I can't afford it off my own bat. Like, my travel insurance company failed with the COVID border closures. So I've spent about $1,500 on gear that I needed for the big walk, the pack, the boots, and all of that sort of stuff, more than I should have. And the phone, I could only really budget for a few $100. So I bought a dodgy, from one of those online vendors, a dodgy second-hand iPhone 7 refurbished. So a new iPhone, that'd be bloody remarkable, wonderful. And the standard of audio, video, and pictures would be great. Geordie says, hey, Captain, you're doing good. Cheers, Geordie. Thanks so much. But yeah, anyway, I was walking down the road and I remembered just out of nowhere, because I was thinking about how life has sort of gone a bit full circle, you know? And it made me think of this bloody song that I learned as a child from Sesame Street, I think it's come from. And it's bizarre, and there's probably no sound reason to share it with you. But since I'm walking down the road sort of singing this song to myself, I thought I should. So there's these two puppet characters. They're old, like elderly, and they live on a farm together. One's called Henry, and the other's called Liza. And Henry's singing to Liza, and he sings, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. And then Liza sings back to him, then fix it, dear Henry. She's got a temper. Dear Henry, then fix it, dear Henry, fix it. And then dear Henry, he's a bit dim, with what shall I fix it, dear Liza, with what shall I fix it, dear Liza, with what? And Liza's a bit, with a stick, dear Henry, and it goes back and forth like that, and they get to the point, the stick is too blunt, then sharpen it, dear Henry. What shall I sharpen it? With a whetstone, dear Henry. Well, but the whetstone's too dry. And then, then fetch water, dear Henry. And then it goes full circle. With what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, with what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, with what? And then, dear Liza, with a bucket, dear Henry, with a bucket, dear Henry, a bucket. And then it goes full circle. But there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Now, this is puppets on Sesame Street, and I hadn't thought about that in 40-odd years, But yeah, I was just thinking about how life sometimes comes full circle, and how when it does, it's usually a good thing, a sign that you've backed away from some cliff, or you've rediscovered a childhood joy or whatever. Anyway, full circle, that's what got me there. And what about that song? Stacey says, we met you in Narooma. You spoke to my daughter, Hayley. She says hello, and we're hoping to catch up with you in Melbourne. Right, no, Hayley's bloody wonderful. Hi, Stacey. Yeah, I remember you, your family, very clearly. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Sonia knows the hole in the bucket song. Well, of course you do, Sonia. You know pretty much everything. Angie Taylor says, okay, I've come to a conclusion. Due to your MMM challenge, I've decided you should be named Majestic, Mighty, Magnificent Overlord. Angie t-shirts are being printed as we speak. Okay, look, I'm sorry, and I just want to be really clear on one thing, okay? Piss off flies, that's not what I want to be clear on, and I'm sorry for swearing. The one thing is, I am the bloody overlord of Vicky. Me, not Angie, not you. What I am referred to is defined by me, and it is your imperial, majestic overlord. That's it. Stop making shit up. I swore again, sorry. Okay? So I am the ruler of Vicky. I will make the declarations, all right? None of this magnificent, mighty, blah, blah, blah. Mighty, I don't like the word mighty. I'm not Mighty Mouse, and I'm not actually that mighty. I can carry a bag, but as we have seen, so can Sarah Ridgewell, who weighs about 50 kilos. So can a number of children along the way. So those of you who thought, oh, how can he walk from Brisbane to Melbourne carrying that bloody pack? Maybe it's a little bit less impressive right now, huh? But it does weigh about 25k, I think. Anyway, hole in the bucket, phone from Telstra, and we're headed for Rosedale. So I think I'll make it to Rosedale by 6 o'clock, and there'll be a barbecue, and that's when I'll next stream. I'll fire up a stream, and we'll see what Rosedale looks like, and what the people there are like, and what a Captain Australia welcome snag sizzle looks like. All right, so thank you very much for your time and your interest. I'm just that buffhead walking from Brisbane to Melbourne and piss off flies. Jeez. Do I have to pull out the Bushmans? All right, they listen to me. Oh, I forgot the theme song. Crap. Barry, you there? Yeah, is it too late for the theme song, mate? What do you mean you're on the toilet? No, look, sorry, no, Barry. My fault. I'm sorry, mate. I missed it. Yeah. All right, next time, buddy. Take care. All right, Sonia. I don't think any of them would have carried it well for so many days in a row. That's where you get impressive. Fair enough. Thank you. That's very kind of you. MMM Mega Majestic. Man, come on, Brett. Dude. Your Imperial Magnificence Captain Australia. That's the title. That's it. That's the only title. Your Imperial Magnificence Captain Australia. The Overlord of Vicky. That's it. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time and patience with the old man's slow decline into insanity. I'll do a stream in a couple of hours from Rosedale. You take care of yourselves.